So in the quest for metrics on this platform, I'm going to be giving my own opinion about something that's not really none of our fucking business, but we're going to give it anyway, my God. Boogie has a girlfriend. She's 20 while he's 49. So when this dude was 29 years old, she was just being born. And I find that really fucking weird. It shows to me that Boogie is either exploiting this woman or this woman is exploiting him. There's some really gross shit going on here. Let's put this into perspective. In my sense of morality, 8 to 9 years old is still even too much of a difference for me personally. Of course, just my own opinion and weird moral, like, rules and regulations we're getting to, but even in my age, right? In 8 years difference, a woman would be 25 or 24, and I find that just, like, even that's, like, on the creepo meter for my age, okay? So, in my own moral decorum and sense of just code and honor, if someone is like way younger than me that has interest in me, I'm gonna find that pretty gross. Like, call me a white knight, whatever, call me a moral purist or what have you, but it would be the job of the man to be like, you're too young for me. There's plenty of people your age. Why are you wasting your life with me? Right? So in Boogie's sense, in the documentary, he kind of exploits this young woman by going into his health history, and then so in a way he's kind of manipulating this young woman to stay with him. And just usually when there's an older person utilizing experience and exploiting someone that's younger, I put that high on the creepo factor. Okay, so if there's like a base line that they know, no, even that's fucking weird. Okay, so Boogie's old enough to be this woman's like godfather or like dad even, and I that's just weird. And he says he's always looking for women with daddy issues, which I get it. In this 21st century, there's people who have like obscure proclivities, but still there should be a moral sense of decorum here. That's just fucking weird. I find it strange. And like, let me use myself here. Okay, if someone was 20 years interested in me, let's do the math. So I'm gonna do my age minus a 20-year age difference. You want to know what the age difference? So let's say if there's a woman who's interested in me that's 20 years younger at my current state. Let's put this into perspective. She's gonna be 13 years old. Haram. Like, that's disgustingly just no. So with like, that's just fucking weird, man. And just because something is legal does not mean it's morally right or like correct. See, there's some countries that have a 14 to 16-year-old like age of consent, and just because those lands say it's so does not mean it's righteous or right to do. But then again, Boogie is the kind of person that strikes me as an individual that's a degenerate, that doesn't believe in God or Jesus Christ, or even from an atheistic or agnostic standpoint, he has no morals. So this is just business as usual, him getting what he wants out of a young woman. And yeah, she's a consenting adult, but I don't know, there's something that seems off about her. She's either exploiting him or he's exploiting her. More than likely, he's exploiting her. But this situation just doesn't seem right. If you're like a 49-year-old and 20-year-old, your conscience immediately goes, okay, something's fucked up here. Your stomach, your gut churns, and you're like, dude, something ain't right here. And I don't know, it just doesn't sit right. There's something more afoot here, and it's disgusting, in my humble opinion. Of course, these are two consenting adults, and we do live in a free country, so if they do want to... just something doesn't pass a sniff test here. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm like too much of a moral Puritan, which could be. I mean, the three most influential books in my life are the Bible, Hagakure, The Samurai, and Born in Blood. So, like, when it comes to like moral hardliner, okay, you can call me Christo-fascist or whatever, but it's just, it's icky, man. It ain't just... that boy ain't right. That's... something's afoot here. just it's. Oof. So there should be extra shit on screen if you want to check them out, and description down below, subscribe button. But yeah, it just something isn't right here. Someone's being exploited, and not in a nice way. So either way you look at it, it's just gross and like icky, and it just doesn't. Something ain't right. Just, ugh, fuck.